What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here, welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and welcome back to my series where I'm 1v1ing all the best players in the world. Now today's episode is one I've been wanting to do for months now. I'm going to be taking on the reigning Geoguessr World Cup champion, Consus. Now surely Consus doesn't need much of an introduction, but he's a Dutch player, he's 31 years old, and he's known for his exceptional skills across all three game modes. Guys, I think you're really going to enjoy this best of 5 series. Let's hop on over and chat to Consus and get straight into the first game. Okay, Consus, good luck. We'll head into the first game now and I'll deafen up. So, may the best man win and let's get it.
Good luck.
Okay, in we go. The pressure's on against Consus on Rainbow World and NPZ. Of course, I would like to have a good performance against Consus, but, you know, being the World Cup winner, being such a very good player, I don't have high expectations here. First one, and we immediately have a fairly tough one. We're in Europe somewhere. Immediate thought was like Greece here, but we have a really interesting Google car. I'm not really sure what I make of that. Could still be Spain, could be a few other countries too. Definitely a Mediterranean vibe though, right? And it is pretty flat and we do have olive trees. All in all, I think I do prefer Greece, but it's a weird round. I could definitely see this being Spain instead. I guess I'll go Thessaloniki area. Let's just send it in here. And okay, well, Spain, Southern. Well, that's a horrible way to start. We're already 3,000 points down. I guess fortunately it wasn't during the multis. Interesting Google car there. I didn't recognize it. So first round of the day. You know, this is what happens sometimes. Next one here is Russia. Feels fairly winterish. It is 2021, so that would make sense for Russia. And we do have northwestish hills here. Now this is it winter? I mean, yes, the trees have lacking their leaves, but it could still be spring coverage out here near Kemerovo or something like that. I still think I prefer west. And we have like green roofs and blue roofs here. It's a bit weird for this part of Russia. I still think it should be out here, but yeah, I guess I'm a little worried that I'm misreading this round. He hasn't guessed as well, so perhaps he's a bit confused, but I hope I'm on the right spot here. And okay, well, it's just in that area. It was Penza, which is a nice guess. So we are at least closer. No flawless here against Consus. I'm happy about that. The next one here is round number 3. They changed the thing here. You can't see the round preview. Anyway, 2023 coverage here. We have Holy Poles. This definitely feels like, I was going to say definitely feels like France, but the single white line is not something that you commonly see in France, I would say. The divots in the pole, though. It definitely looks more like France than Spain. And we have a French car here. So I do think it is France all in all. We have these pines. Kind of reminds me of southwestern France. At the same time, I think it's actually more likely to just be central or maybe a bit further north, actually. I'm going to trust that this is France. I'm not entirely sure about that, but it seems more likely to me. And okay, well, it's a bit further north there. Yeah, really interesting one. I really think the single white line is quite uncommon in France. Yeah, we outplonk him there, which is always nice. 1.3 times damage now going into round number 4. And it should, it's skewed here. And it should be Indonesia, I imagine. We have these kind of tin roofs, which are really common in Indonesia. Kind of, oh, the rocks underneath the houses here. Could this be North Maluku? Maybe. Okay, so let's think about this here. Then again, I do think we have a Sumatra palm here. That's not really found. That is not commonly found, I would say, in Maluku. So I actually think we will go Sumatra or Kalimantan here. We have a metal pole. I think I'll just go Sumatra here. Could easily be Kalimantan. And it was Nias there. And he goes in Sulawesi. So 1.3 times damage. That is going to be 2.7k. Honestly, we could have knocked him out there. But, you know, it's still a good result. Still a good result. Glad I got that vibe with the palm there. Next one here, we do appear to have some Kenya. Should just be Westerns without the snorkel. Commonly, you would go west, especially with this red soil. So thinking around Kisumu, yeah, I don't really have a better guess than this. We'll just go near Kisumu here, and it was right outside there. Good guess from Consus as well, to be expected, and it's going to be very minimal damage there. Okay, so we are ahead. And that's 1.9 times damage. So very fortunate that we got our bad guess on the first round. This is Sweden. Now, how far north or south is this? This is the question. It felt to me that it might not be too far north, but then again, at Sweden, I really suck at these kind of rounds, so I'm tempted to hedge a bit here. I think I would just go around here, honestly. The trees are relatively thin, but it's nothing crazy. So yeah, I think I would just go, like, around here, maybe. Let's try that. Okay, was a little bit further north than we both expected, but again, we're closer here, so this is a good amount of damage. Again, 1k there, and we head through to round number 7, 2.2 times damage. What are we gonna get here? Ooh, it's a tough one. It looks like Russia to me, but where? we have this very interesting, like, reddish soil. I feel like I'm in trouble here. I didn't think that this is, like, all the way out in Kamchatka or something. I don't think the trees are right. But it could be Eastern Russia. But then again, I definitely prefer Western Russia with some of these white flowers. Yeah, I do. I think actually my main thought here is, like, Kaliningrad Oblast. Just the makeup of flowers and the soil and everything, I think so. So I might hedge it in here, maybe a little bit further north or east. Hope that it's just not near Moscow or something and he knocks me out like that, but we'll see here. And oh wow, yeah, he goes east and ends up just being Moscow, but of course we're a lot closer there, and that is going to be GG's. So that is a nice way to start off the video, and let's go chat to Consus after that first one. GG's there. I was considering east as well.
Yeah, GG's. Yeah, I couldn't really tell where it was, but...
Yeah, I mean, Russia, NMPZ, you know, it is what it is to some extent.
It's hard.
Any other rounds you wanted to draw out? How confident were you on the first one, where it was?
Yeah, Spain. Well, not completely, but I just liked it the most, and yeah, I didn't think anything else really fitted, so...
Right. I was a bit worried guessing in Greece because it was so flat, but I just, for some reason, I thought it looked more like Greece, but... And then there was the Indonesia one, and I was also, like, I was even thinking maybe Maluku there, but I saw a Sumatra palm at the last second, and I thought probably just safer to go there.
Yeah, I saw the palm too, but I don't know, I thought maybe just a single one. Maybe
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
No, true. It sometimes they do lie, of course. Alright, so next one's no moving. I say let's get into things here, and best of luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay, second one here, obviously, against Consus, I would say no moving is going to be a struggle. Like, against Shimmy, it was much more doable, and same with Debray. I do believe that no moving against Consus will be a very tough ask for us to win, but we'll see. First one here, we'll actually look around this time. It's Colombia. We have long grass and it's dead flat. I think this is east of Andes. We have some oil palms here, which is interesting. White car, and then we're going north and west. We do not see the mountains, but I'm still relatively confident that we are east of Andes here. We need a north-south road here. I don't know. And it was slightly northwestern, but basically directly north-south. Something like this could certainly work. Near Yopal. I think that fits the best out of anything I've thought of, so let's just send in here and see where Mr. Consus is going. And yeah, we make a really nice guess off the bat there. He goes north, but that is obviously going to be not too much damage pre-multis, but I'm happy with that one. East of Andes is, generally speaking, flat as a pancake. It can sometimes not be, but most times it is, so that's how I get it. Next one here, we've got the metal border around the sign. That's making me think it's Denmark. Oh gosh, but sometimes I do throw these ones. Kein something Verkehr. That sounds German to me. And you see these ones often in Germany for, you know, obvious reasons, I guess. So now I'm going to look for the copyright, which is 23, so that would make sense for Germany. So yeah, I actually think this is just Germany with a weird sign next to us here. But yeah, I mean, you do see those ones in Germany, actually, I think. So, I don't really have a good idea. Let's just go Kassel to hedge, because it kind of feels more northwestern, but it could just be... No, I do think it is more northwestern. Okay, it was Frankfurt there. He goes Austria. Makes sense as well. Next one here. Obviously, pre-multis we saw. We were able to come back last time, so surely he'll be able to do the same if he tries. Next one here, we got the back of the car. It's black, and we have ferns everywhere. I think this might be Latvia, to be honest. I could put him in, but I want to get the copyright first. 2023, okay, that would make sense. Could this be Sweden or something? Maybe. I mean, it is very hilly for Latvia, to be fair. I just feel like I've seen black car there, and the vegetation makes enough sense. Not too sure about that. Maybe go like Western Latvia, hedging for Estonia and Sweden here. Do we see anything else? We see birches. I don't know. It's definitely weird here. And okay, it was actually, wow, some new black car in Norway. And yeah, Sweden probably made more sense there. I was throwing a bit on that one, but we were in the right area of the world, so it didn't end up being too bad. 1.3 times damage now. Okay, we're in Brazil. We have the kind of Paraguay palms. We have kind of a hilly landscape here. Okay, let's think here. We got round poles. Okay, that's very useful. So that makes certain places more likely than others, particularly southern states use a lot of round poles. So probably thinking like Minas Gerais or Goiás or something like that here. Do we get anything else here? Probably not. So it's blue car. That somewhat helps. Maybe makes Minas idea more likely. We have tons of these Paraguay palms, which are normally found near the Paraguay border. But yeah, I think I'm actually just going to go like in this area here. I feel like that's actually most likely to me. We'll see though. And okay, it was nearby. He goes Sao Paulo. He gets the state right, but we are a little bit closer. So that's good for us. We, you know, widen our lead a little bit there. Not too bad at all, I would say. Okay, next one here. Okay, so we would appear to be in a Nordic country with 2023. It's winter coverage. Why has my mind gone blank here? I think we have a snowpole. It's got the white further down, so I think this is actually Norway then, with how hilly it is, but it could be Sweden too. Okay, can we see anything in the number plates or anything? Not really. It is definitely... If it is Sweden, it's near the Norwegian border, I think. I'm liking that area of the world a lot. I'm going to click border here, and I don't think it's too far north. Let's just go like that. And okay, it was, yeah, just near Oslo there. Good guess from Consus as well. He's going to take off a solid 500 points. So, I mean, the multis are just building up, obviously on no moving. There's no huge fails, most of the time at least. Here we are in Cambodia. This just looks like near Vietnam to me. Yeah, I think I like that the best. I'm just going to send it in here. This is just like essential Cambodian vibes. You just like, once you've seen it enough times, you know. I have a lot of palms there. I don't know, I could be wrong. Could be just the north stuff with the agriculture. No, it is pretty much middle there. I was a bit too confident. It's not going to be devastating, but it is going to be almost 1,000 points. And so we're still in the lead, but we've lost it on Cambodia there, which is meh. I don't know, when I see the light soil, I like to go there, but sometimes it doesn't work. Here we are in Kyrgyzstan. We've got the normal mirror, and we're going through a mountain pass here, north-south, which is very dry. That is all I could say about this one. So, a heal 5k, so can we as well. I think this one looks often a bit different, but I think that's kind of the most likely at this point. Do we have the spot in the mirror? We don't. Okay. So what about this one then? This one may actually make more sense. Do we have a river running by us? We do, and it's to our east. Okay. So that could work here. Yeah, I guess if we're like more like that. We're kind of going north-south though. It's a little concerning. I guess it is there. Okay, we got the right stretch of road. That's pretty good, honestly. I mean, I was clicked further towards it, but it's just 169 points of damage, so that's fine. 2.5 times damage. Honestly, on no moving, anything like that where I'm not quite there, but I only lose a bit of points, that's fine. Here we are. Okay, that's an interesting poll. I think it's just Croatia. Yeah, everything seems to fit for Croatia really nicely here, to be honest. Mountains northwest. And then kind of just a hilly landscape here, without any flatness, I've noticed. So I feel like you often get, like, this area here makes a lot of sense to me. But so does this one here, maybe. I feel like it is, I feel like it's around here, so I'm just going to guess here. I don't think I'm really going to improve my guess too much, but it should be Croatia, because this kind of rocky landscape, short trees, I don't know, just this, I mean, I'll be surprised if I'm wrong. Also, the pole is kind of weird. Yeah, much further south there, okay. So that's going to be obviously significant points by now, 1,000. Constance is in the lead. Doing a bit of multi-merchanting here, but I respect it. I did that last game. Next one here, and we are in Turkey. Oof, it's interesting. The winterish coverage feels more like Western Turkey, but the hill shapes do feel a bit Eastern. I still think this is Western. Now, where do you go with these rolling hills? I feel like they're often Ankara or like Eskişehir. So I might try Eskişehir here, I think. I feel like that makes quite a bit of sense to me. Lack of trees as well could be quite good for there. So I'm going to send it in here and we'll see. And Constance has guessed. And where is it? Oh, it's Çorum. Yeah, that's another place you can see it. And that might be GG. It almost is. We're down to 500 HP now. Whoops. Yeah, that would have been my third province guess, I believe, but tough one. Okay, next one. We need to probably get a really nice guess here. That would seem to make sense, wouldn't it? Round pole here. It feels like it's Colombia. I would say so. It could be elsewhere, but I would say Colombia is easily most likely. And I was thinking maybe like Bucaramanga area. I feel like he'll go there as well. So maybe I should just hedge a bit more. I think I'll hedge between Bogota. We're on 500 HP, okay? So I think if we hedge between Bogota and Bucaramanga, and it ends up being... I do think it's out that direction. I'm going to go for it here, but yeah, I think second guess would be just Bogota, and hopefully it's not south. We'll see if it is or not. And pressure's on, come on. Surely my guess actually registered here. We're getting some weird lag. And it was deep south, oh no. Should have just gone Bogota. And there we go, we lost. Okay, so some strange lag, but it is 1-1. I mean, I guess that kind of went as expected, but I still put up a nice fight at first. It just kind of fell apart after halfway. Okay, let's go chat to Consus. GG's there, Consus. Well played, well played.
GG's.
Yeah, no moving. No moving can be a bit more of a struggle for me. Were there any interesting rounds which you wanted to highlight from that duel?
Well, mainly the Germany round that I missed. Like, I spent like 30 seconds talking myself out of it for I don't know what reason even.
It was, well, one of the interesting things was that we had that kind of metal border around the sign, which was not particularly German, I feel, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that led me more to Austria, but I can't really, I don't know what happened there.
Right.
For the rest,
I'm a simple man. I look around, if it looks like Germany and I see 2023, then I just go Germany. Okay, I would say then, let's head through to the third game on NMPZ. Good luck.
Yeah, sure. Good luck.
Okay, Mr. Consus, can we go back-to-back on NMPZ games against Consus? That would be something quite special, I think. But we're going to find out now as we head forward to the third game. I think, honestly, when it's come to the NMPZ vibes, I think I'm going well. So we'll see. Okay, first one here. Immediate thought was like Ecuador, Peru. Ecuador, Peru. Could this be South Ecuador? That could make quite a lot of sense to me. I gotta think about other options here. It definitely is South America with this kind of like writing on the rocks here. Yeah, Peru's certainly possible, but I think if it's Peru, it's North Peru. So I might actually just go for it here, put the pressure on, and see where Consus wants to go. But it could be Colombia as well. It's one of those three in my opinion. It really feels like Andes and it doesn't feel too far south. And it was just Peru there. He goes Colombia, so that's a good result for us. I'll send which one should I send, guys? I'll send a cool emoji because I got the wrong country, but got closer. You know, you have to do that sometimes. Bit of BM, never hurt anyone, guys. Next one here. Looks like the front of the car. Is this Hong Kong? I mean, the train station feels a bit weird. Is that the front of the car? I think it is. Hong Kong or Israel? No, I don't really think it feels like Israel. I can't think of a bay anywhere in Israel like this. Unless I'm just misreading this and it's not the car, in which case it could just be Europe. But as it stands, I don't think so. I think it's Hong Kong. And if it's not, then I'm really confused about where it is. Because the apartment buildings in the background look pretty good. This kind of, it's semi-tropical for sure. And it is Hong Kong. And he goes in Spain. So that is going to be GG, just like that. Wowee. Yeah, nice one. Oh, wow. GG.
GG.
That was a swift
one.
one.
So lost.
Yeah. Did you consider Asia or what?
Maybe shortly, but I just couldn't really think where it was, even in Europe.
Right. Because I thought it looked more like Europe, to be honest, but I saw the front of the car, so I just assumed it would be somewhere in Asia.
To look at the car, but I didn't really notice anything.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know, like, it was quite faint indeed. I thought it might just be the asphalt, because I thought it looked like Europe, but I concluded, no, it must actually be the car. So, yeah, that was a swift one. Now we head back to NM. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Yeah, alright.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, no moving it is, obviously, guys. We have a chance to beat Consus here. That would be very nice. But let's not get ahead of ourselves here. We still have to win another game against who many people would consider one of the greatest ever to play the game. So I'm not going to take that lightly. It's going to be a hard-fought battle if we do it from here. First one here looks like Sweden. We got the white car with the antenna offset. Yeah, I think this is a pretty straightforward Sweden. It does feel maybe a little bit further north, but sometimes that is a lie, the way, the vibes and everything. So I would probably just click middle here. We have a little bit of fernish action here, do we? Are these ferns? No, I think it's just a camera glitch. I don't think they're actually ferns. So yeah, I think I would just go middle here. Is there anything else? He's guessed. Yeah, okay, we'll do the same. And it was middle of Sweden. Very nice indeed. We've started many of the jewels off with damage, which is kind of unlike me. Often I take damage at the start. Next one here. Okay, this one feels like what we got, the Colombian car. The black car with the short antenna. Almost always found in Colombia. Very, very rarely in Mexico and Brazil would you see that. Okay, round poles here, of course. Landscape is pretty epic. Definitely, I love Colombia so much with the patchwork mountains. I think that this would be quite gettable, so I gotta think about where I want to go here. Probably like, I think this kind of landscape near Bogota makes the most sense to me, so I'm just gonna send it in like that, and we'll see. For some reason when I press guess, it's just not working. Okay, that was in Pasto in the south, so 1.1k damage there. Everything we got on the Sweden is swiftly gotten rid of there by Consus's nice guess in the south. Next one, yes, we got some US action. I was doing some coaching with GeoNebula today. I feel like this is kind of Texan. I think this is, wait, the road does feel Texan. I think this is Texas or maybe over the border in like Arkansas, Louisiana. I'm gonna go eastern Texas here. I feel like this is a good guess. Put the pressure on a little bit, but yeah, I don't know, like the trees, we don't see any pines, which is much more feeling like Texas to me than the other three that this could have been with the wide lines. So that's a good guess, 400 damage, and we are back in the lead. Okay, very nice indeed. Next one here, 1.3 times damage. Now the game really begins, so to speak. We have a red road in Mexico. I'm a little bit worried. This is pretty 5Kable. So north-south, we have these trees, normally found near the US border, I would say. And I feel like it kind of feels Sonoran in a way. Okay, the mountains, Like, okay, could this be Baja? Okay. Then Baja de Sur has more red roads. Okay, we are direct north-south here. And then, oh yeah, I think I like this. I think I do. And then out this direction is it east coast here, maybe. We see very flatness east, and to the west we have mountains. Oh no. He also goes Sur, so that's good for us, because we could have actually lost quite a bit there. But, I mean, the red road, it did look like US border, to be fair. I should have gone there. Did kind of look like a South Cali or Arizona. Next one here, Russia. Oh no, we got this short antenna with a little blip on it here. Well, Paul would probably say Lithuania here. I believe this is Lith. I might just go for it. Wait, is that silly? I think I'm just gonna go for it here. Wait. We have a bit of green blur. Surely this is not Estonia. I didn't think so. Wait. White House, that could be Estonian. That one looks more Lithuanian. We have an Orthodox church. I feel like I want to guess further east with that, right? That looks like an Orthodox church. I think that should be Eastern, regardless of what the country it is, it should be closer to Russia. So yeah, let's just go like right on the border here. Whoa, it's Ukraine. I've never seen that antenna. He goes Estonia. Yeah, we had green blur, and it's 900 points of damage. Wowee. I considered Ukraine, but I just thought the antenna makes it impossible. And obviously, so did he. So there you go. Next one here, and we are in Russia. We have a bunch of this big flower, which you get commonly there, near Moscow normally. Okay, so that's the question. Where are we? We're going north, slightly northwest. It's really, we do have traffic, so we're probably near a bigger city. The road quality is really good, which you sometimes see up here, but I think the flowers make it more so south. So maybe we're just near like Perm, or probably more so like near like Moscow or Nizhny. I'm just gonna click Moscow here, honestly. And where is it? Oh no, this guy 5K'd. No way, man. I was gonna go there. The road quality was really good, and we are low, and no moving has been a struggle. It has been a struggle. Next one here. We are in the US. Yeah. Okay. Let's make the most of this tree research I've done today. Oh my gosh. Varsity. Okay. Oh, Houghton. That's probably the name of the town. Doesn't matter though. Or the school. This feels like the Great Plains. We have random rocks. Okay, the trees do feel a bit further north to me here. Without being able to identify any, I do get that feeling. No Google car at all. Oh man, this is difficult. This is not a pleasant round in the slightest. We don't have front plates. Kansas. Kansas could make some sense here. Let's see it. Oh no, it's Michigan. I did consider Michigan, and that's gonna be it. No, man, I feel like I just didn't have enough time to really get what I thought there. It was northern vegetation, and I still went south. Why did I do that? I don't know. I just didn't. And also the Russia. It was just chokes after chokes there. Anyway, let's go back and talk to our competitor. Okay, GG's Consus 2-all. That's good for the video. Makes it more exciting. And well played there. Well played.
Thanks.
I mean, the Russia and the US, I both times considered the right place, but well, I was never going to get closer than you on the Russia, but still, that was a bit annoying.
I'm a bit sad I missed the Ukraine round.
That was a crazy one. I didn't know that antenna could exist there.
Well, yeah, I knew it did, but for some reason it looked a bit northern to me.
It did. And we had a green blur, so I considered Estonia as well. Okay, so NMPZ, it's time to see if you can get your revenge on NMPZ, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be a nice time to win one.
That is true. Okay, well,
exciting game.
Well, good luck. Let's see what happens.
Good luck.
Okay, guys. All right. Let us see if we can take out this game, Consus Zigzag. This would be a really nice one to win. NMPZ has been so good for us, and yet I still think Consus is definitely a stronger player than NMPZ. We just have to make the right call-outs, and hopefully he's a bit nervous or something, and we win out again swiftly. Okay, first one here. Ooh, it's a hard one. Wait, these are very South American-looking fences, right? Probably Argentina, Uruguay vibe here. I think that would make sense. So sun is not really usable here. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to go for my vibe here. I'm gonna guess like on the border here, I think. I don't know. I feel like it is more Arge. But then again, the coverage definitely looks Uruguayan. I'm actually gonna go Arge here. Let's see where Consus thinks it is. It's still other options, for sure. Ooh, and it is Uruguay, just over the border. And he goes US, yeah. The fence was, though, South American. So that was like, I definitely considered US, but after I saw that, I was pretty confident on that area of the world. Next one. Let's not throw it, guys. We are in the UK here, or Ireland, or Scotland. I think it's UK. Fence feels rather that way. I don't think it feels like an Irish fence. We have like some kind of a loch or a lake, depending on where we are. I do get the feeling that this is a bit further north. Like the trees are a bit that way to me. So I'm probably just going to go like in southern Scotland here. I feel like that makes quite a bit of sense. I'm just going to send it in. Don't really think I'm going to change my guess too much. And it was Ireland there. Wow, I missed the country. Okay, completely wrong vibes. Yeah, I didn't think that kind of rock wall looked particularly Irish. Okay, well, let's just keep our calm. We've got such a nice advantage. Just make smart guesses. Next one here, back in the same part of the world. Long dashes this time, so should actually be the UK. We have no trees in sight. Okay, we do have some over here, though. What kind of place are we in? 2022 coverage. I feel like this is one of the islands. It could just be these ones. But it could just be Orkneys or Shetlands as well. I think I like this as a hedge, because it could still be NI as well. The houses do maybe somewhat feel that way. Eastern coast here. Some kind of an east or kind of southeast coast. I don't know. Let's find out. And okay, it was Orkneys. He goes near Edinburgh. It's unfortunate. We're only a little bit closer here, even though we had the better vibe. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, 1.3 times damage. We couldn't have ended it, so it's not worth being upset about. Next one here, Canada. Oh. Whereabouts? The trees don't feel Newfoundland to me. The prevalence of birches is interesting. We have a really white pole here. I feel like this is, I don't get the feeling this is all the way west. I think this is Ontario, to be honest with you. It feels quite far north. It could be Quebec, actually. Like, if it was Quebec, it'd be like around here, I feel. So maybe I like that. Maybe that's a good hedge as well. Yeah, maybe I do like that. Quebec, Ontario here, they're like my main zones. It could just be a random Manny, could just be a random New Brunswick. Okay, let's hope I guess it's decent here. And, oh my gosh, it was Newfie. We didn't have Newfie trees, but, well, there you go. Sometimes you miss it. 600 damage. Well, yeah, we both went for Quebec there, so I think that's pretty reasonable if we're both in the same place. Next one here, gonna be somewhere in, oh, we have double, we have double white lines. Surely this is, this time, actually Greece. We have lots of sunflowers. You do get sunflowers in Greece for sure. Is it actually there, is the question. So we have easterly some hills. We also have north some hills, which feels good, but also south as well, I'm noticing. Okay. I'm a little bit worried here, but the double whites definitely feel more Greek than anything I can think of. So maybe like this region, or maybe even further east. If we want to go for the knockout, we'd guess over here. Does it? It does kind of feel that way. I'm gonna leave it, guys. This is a bit too ballsy, probably, but okay, well, it's just halfway there. He can probably see I was trying to go for the knockout, but of course he got the country anyway, so it wouldn't have been. So yeah, just a bit of a silly guess, perhaps, but I liked it. Okay, let's just be serious. Make serious guesses. This one, okay, Colombia or Mexico? I think. Well, we don't have any plate on the... So we have bamboo. That might feel better for... I mean, the fence feels more Colombian, yeah. It might be a single white line as well. I think I'm going to send it in Colombia here, but I'm just going to let the timer run out. Do we see anything else? Oh, we have like moss growing on the trees. I feel like that also feels better for Colombia. The size of the... It so could be Mexico and we just die. Oh, it's really painful, actually. Like, I don't know, the lack of a number plate's really interesting. I'm going to go here. Oh, and it is Colombia. Let's go. Yeah, I definitely thought Mexico was super possible. And we win. So, I mean, that was so funny. We just won everything on NMPZ and lost everything. No moving. Well, let's go and console Consus and say GG's to end off the video. GG's Consus.
GG's.
Well, I think we learned a little bit... Or maybe we didn't learn anything. I don't know, but we probably learned, probably those who didn't know learned a bit about our playstyles today. I think that's fair to say, right?
It's not really a good day for an NPC for me today, apparently.
Some days, yeah, some days you just off the book.
Really struggling, yeah.
Which is, like, interesting, because, like, when I played Shimmy, I was only, like, doing well on no moving, and I was failing everything on NMPZ as well, so, yeah. It's just some days, huh?
Yeah, that's just how it is.
I would say, Consus, I wish you very good luck at the Europe Championships, and also thank you for joining me, and well played.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, guys, thank you very much for watching the video as well, and if you want to see more like these, hit like, and do comment if you're going for Consus in the Europe Cup. Should be very fun to see him play once again. And guys, thanks for watching. Goodbye.